Welcome back, everyone. It's a tier 10 game on... Oh, I think this map's called... No, Live Oaks. There it is. I'm in my American tier 10 heavy tank, the T110E5. I'm going to show you this match because of its ridiculous combination of luck, skill, and just all-around general awesomeness. So first of all, although the T110 does not mind city fighting, I generally prefer more of an open shooting space. I'm a little concerned by the other team. They've got some decent players on the... Well, I assume they're decent players because they are from Simp and Reddit. Other team, the only good news is that most of them are in lower tier vehicles than myself. But I'm going to head over here towards the bridges, try and abuse my American gun depression. There's an E75, a T30, Rhymes Borsig, and a Centurion 1, all lower tier vehicles coming along with me. So although they will all undoubtedly be extremely helpful, this side of the defense really is going to have to belong to my T110E5. The main problem with coming over here is that there's not many good places where I can sit and use my gun depression very well over here. It's a very, very steep embankment right here, which makes it very, very tricky to engage without exposing my underside if I want to engage in a meaningful way. Still, come up here and very cautiously take a look around. I am probably the best armored thing here, with the maybe exception of the E75. When I see I'm spotted, I put a quick shot into the most likely hiding spot for the other team's scout, and then back away. I'm pretty sure that didn't actually hit anything, but it was worth a try. Alright, T30 E75 holding the lower side, that's awesome. I'd love to find a better spot to get engaged. There's a T32 and ISU 152 coming this way, but I don't see how I'm going to make that work. That's one funny thing starting. These guys up ahead aren't shooting very well, but I can hear hits hitting the tanks on my right. Be careful in the ISU. Put a big hit in, take a nasty hit in return, and that's when he shows up. Yep, there's an object 430 out there. Ouch. T32 just shot me in the side while I was trying to get shot in the 430. Pretty sure I missed the 430, unfortunately. Took too long to aim. And now we've got T32 almost directly on top of it, which means that we have to be really careful about coming out to fight, because whenever I press this ridge, he'll spot me, and other things can shoot me. Even so, undaunted, I'm tier 10 after all. Pop up, put around to something troublesome like that object 140, back away, quickly. Fortunately, that's also something else that the T110E5 is quite good at, is the pop up, shoot quick, get away thing. Not quite as good as a full medium. Don't like that 140. Oof, take another hit. Down to about half my health now. Gonna have to start being a little bit more careful. T30 E75 are taking a beating. That object 430 is probably still out there, and he's probably still getting in trouble. Yup, there's a hit on the T30. I'm thinking about coming out here to challenge T32 directly, but then I'm like, no, I'll take on both him and the object 430. It just won't work. So the T32 is doing a marvelous job of keeping us pinned down below the crest line here, allowing the others to advance relatively unhindered or get easy shots on us when we crest the hill to try and fight them. I'm going to try and use this piece of cover right here. Protect my side. Managed to bounce a shot. Ooh, get tracked here by the T30. Back away. There's a heck of a lot more tank destroyers back there than I remember there being earlier. So I just have to tell myself, be patient, don't do anything reckless. E7 and T30 both rather low on health. T32 though is taking a beating trying to get around the flank here. I'm going to roll up, try and force him back, but once again, don't dare crest that ridge because the object 430 and all those tank destroyers are still back there. T30 managed to take him out. Good, because that now means it freezes up a little bit to try and do some more damage over here. A very audacious Centurion 1 has gotten himself way out, potentially behind the other team. See the object 140. He doesn't see me yet, but he's got his gun pointed in roughly the right direction, so I'm being careful coming around. When I see him back off, I know I might have an opportunity here. Spot the T-30, bounces off the front of his turret. Darn. 430 takes a shot at me. See that, probably try and line up on him. Miss him. Come back to protecting myself from this side. 430 is trying to shoot me as well. Oop, bounce a shot from the enemy 430. Oof, take another bit of a hit from the T-30. Not too bad though. 300 more damage. Object 140 is put some serious pressure on us with a slightly better than average gun depression for a Russian. He's actually a bit of a serious problem right there. So I'm still dancing back and forth, just trying to figure out a way to try and regain the advantage these guys have gained by dropping into that lower ledge down there. At this point I say to myself, you know what, maybe I'm fighting the wrong side. Now Rhymes Borsig is begging for a pretty hard whooping if he gets caught by himself, so I move over here to try and give him some support. He's already a little bit ahead of everyone. He's going for the T-30 and the Yag Tiger, but there's the Yag Tiger, and I've been spotted, so they know that they're being outflanked. Yag Tiger, as you can see, is spinning around. Not sure who's after me. Whoa, hello, Mr. Object 430. You are not a pleasant surprise. Get away from me. Oh crap, missed him. Tracked. No. Other people are shooting at him. Managed to get my front on him, but he still gets the shot through. Thankfully, my tank stars are watching my ass, and they're able to get him. Oh god, Yag Tiger. Must get gun around because I'm tracked. Try and track him, but luckily, tank destroyers were still watching me, and we're able to take him out. Whew, close one. All right. So there's still an ISU, an Object 140, and a T-30 over there. There's the Object 140. He's the biggest concern. His mobility and speed means he's very dangerous. He shoots me, but thankfully it bounces, and I'm able to get a solid shot into his turret. I press him because he's now a potential one-shot with only 400 health left. But I'm not really so keen on chasing him. I know there's still a T-30 and an ISU back there. There's the ISU. Borsig takes him down. Very carefully looking for that 140 right now. Don't see him, but I'm pretty sure he's probably making a move on the Borsig. Scanning for the object, scanning for the object. Where did he go? He was right back here. That's the reason I want the object for myself. It's a very quick tank. There he is. He's threatening the Borsig. Oh gosh, okay, I gotta find some way to help out the Borsig. He's about to get sandwiched. He's gonna try and take a gun out of the game, so I go for the 140 as fast as I can. Just miss him, unfortunately. Which means he easily takes out the Borsig. I go over here, take aim at the T-30. Bring him down to one-shot status as well, and then withdraw. Alright, and now I know it's a chess game. There's two enemy tanks here, a T-30 and an Object 140. They are both one-shots for me. The problem is I'm also one-shot for either one of them. If they're smart, they'll try and converge on me from different angles. I'm trying to guess which one's going to come from where. Or, for that matter, which one's going to show up first and from what angle. And oh crap, there's the 140! Oh my gosh, I can't believe that bounced. I should be dead now. And he gets stuck in the water, slowed down. That allows my my turret to spin around fast enough to take him out. I exclaim at my sheer amount of luck there that did not kill me, because it really should have. He agrees that I was very lucky, because yeah, what else could I possibly be there? So now I'm going after that T-30. I got to finish him off so I can go help the other two with the two enemy tanks up in the north, T-34 and Death Star. And oh, he spotted me. I haven't seen him yet. I angle right, hoping to find some hard cover. I know he was last seen over here somewhere, but where could he be now? Oh shoot, there he is, there he is, there he is, there he is. Turn the armor, turn the armor. Ah, okay, lucky, bounced off. Unfortunately, I also bounced off of him. He very smartly falls back behind in this pillar to gain himself some cover. So I side scrape out, bounce the next shot, and knock him out. The Borsig that I was trying to help is impressed. I'm just glad that that worked. The T-30 has a very nasty gun. So now that it's just me, the Waffle, and the AT-15, it seems a good time to go meet up with my comrades. Particularly since both of them have way more hit points than I do. Unfortunately, that may need much when one of the two enemy tanks remaining is a Death Star. That thing could probably easily one-shot anything here with maybe the possible except the AT-15. If he's using Hesh, he can certainly one-shot me regardless where he shoots my tank. Unless I'm lucky enough to have it hit me in the gun barrel or something. Whoop, T-34 spotted, moving in on the Waffenträger. Gets a good hit on the Waffenträger, who then starts trying to clip him. I fire a shot in support, just hoping for the best. The slightly terrified T-34 backs off. He doesn't want to get near the Waffenträger, even with a half-empty clip. And the AT-15 pops out and finishes him off. Whoa, that was a Hesh round that fortunately did not kill the Waffenträger. Fortunately, I don't have an angle on him from here, so I have to close in. Our Waffenträger is letting us know that he's refilling his clip right now. He's going to be out of action for nearly a full minute. But he's good enough to keep hitting the reload button to let us know how long it is before he'll be here. I pause here behind the bush, or hopefully I'm nice and hidden. This little depression, I should be basically impossible to spot unless he stumbles directly on top of me. And if he's directly on top of me, I'm probably going to die, but it's alright. So now, I try and let the Waffenträger know that I'm going to be... this is alright. We're going to let him finish reloading. And then I tell everyone, guess what? I'll eat the shell. Just follow me in. And I will eat the Death Star's shell so that everyone else can gang up on the FV-215B. Because frankly, I have the least hit points. It might as well be me. He'll get the least dividends off of his kill. If he decides to go after someone else, it'll be harder for him to hit them. And I'll get to sit there and chew on him. If he kills me, the other two should have an easy cruise going for him. So I move in on the Death Star's last known location, only for the AT-15 to find him first. So you see I've loaded a high explosive. I'm actually hoping to track the FV with my first shot to make it easier for the Waffenträger to clip. What I should be doing right now, though, is just reloading and moving to do a straight-up out flank. But I'm still thinking tracking shot, tracking shot. Not expecting to survive, so tracking shot. So I come up here, make good cover. He rolls out in front of me, and I shoot too high. So now I have to take cover. Unfortunately, because I'm right here, yep, Death Star takes me out. But that's alright. That's given a chance for the other two to close in. He had to hesitate to get an accurate shot at me. Unfortunately, the AT-15 speed means that he just can't keep up, even with the reversing FB-215B-183. So it really is just down to these two now. The AT-15 takes a Death Star shell to the face, but the sheer depth of the armor on the AT-15 means he can take that hit without exploding. And he's just sitting here chewing on the Death Star. He finally backs away just in time for the Waffenträger to finally gain a flank shot and just blow the unfortunate Death Star away. So I thought it was a very interesting game. I had some very good moments of luck there, plus the efforts to coordinate with my team so we could take the enemy out. Probably made for a very unusual match. Good game, and good night.